You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Juan Fernandez, and here's a look at your top stories this afternoon. USC's valedictorian is speaking out this afternoon after the university canceled her commencement speech. The rare move comes after concerns with Asna Tabasum's pro-Palestinian posts online. Critics wrote a letter to USC describing her posts as hate speech. Others told us they condemn USC's decision, calling it cowardly and saying it empowers censorship. Tabasum says she feels the university abandoned her.
Whether or not I planned to speak about Palestine, speak about any sort of conflict in general, I think is besides the point. The point here is that the university preemptively made a decision not on the basis of safety, but on the basis of potentially other factors that I think impedes on my freedom of expression.
USC says it's trying to protect its students and the commencement guests. Our Jeff Nguyen is working on this story and will have the very latest for us coming up right here at 4 o'clock. An armed home invasion suspect shot and hurt, and another found dead in a bush. KCAL News reporter Michelle Gili has details on the chaotic and violent morning for one Newport Beach neighborhood.
Police have taken down much of the tape along Newport Coast Drive, so we're able to get closer now to the front gates of Pelican Heights. This is where the shooting occurred this morning in the home invasion. Now, according to police, it was about 4:45 when they got a 911 call from this neighborhood. Someone was reporting that they had heard screaming. When police arrived, they found a man in the street. He was suffering from gunshot wounds. They say that that man was armed. According to the person who lives inside of the house, there was a home invasion. He was home with two women and a child. Two men apparently entered his home. A shooting took place. Police say the man inside of the house shot one of the intruders. A second suspect ran out with the other suspect. He then was found dead nearby with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. So police had quite a bit on their hands at that point. SWAT team was here, and they entered the home and found no other victims. So at this point, the surviving suspect is at a nearby hospital. According to police, he's expected to survive. They tell me that they do have an officer guarding him, and the police are also saying that this is not a random act, that the suspects and the victims have some sort of connection with one another. We did speak to people nearby who say that this is a safe area. They're very surprised by this level of violence. Police still investigating. They won't really get much into the motive, but again, they do say that there is a connection between the people who came to the scene. By the way, at least one of those suspects had a gun on him. There is a connection between those suspects and the people who live inside of the home.
All right, we'll have more from Michelle coming up at 4. Turning now to your weather, a clear and warm day for much of our region. And it's about time after that chilly and wet weekend we just had. KCAL News meteorologist Marina Jurica has your next weather.
That's right, Juan. What a beautiful day, and it is going to continue to be gorgeous for the rest of the week. I have to say I am jealous of those people that are enjoying the Santa Monica Beach right now with crystal clear skies. After our winter and our fall, it's so nice to see some beautiful weather all across the region, and our visible satellite is showing the cloudless skies of Southern California, and we're out there to enjoy it for sure. So today's actually the warmest day of the work week. We jump up in temps again this weekend, but for the week, this will be our warmest. We've got loads of sunshine, a little cooler at the coastline as usual, and the weekend finally looks great. Seems like all the rain has been coming weekend after weekend, so it's really nice that we're pulling off a nice weekend weather forecast for you on Saturday and Sunday to enjoy, just in case you don't get to go out and about this week. So Orange County over the next few hours, we're going to be looking at right around 80 until about 5 o'clock, and then this evening we'll be in the mid to low 70s. So high pressure is giving us all of this this gorgeous weather, but we are going to see an offshore wind start to switch things up as we move into our Thursday and Friday. So that'll help cool us down a little bit, but it'll also bring some fog in the morning to the region, mainly Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are our target days. So just watch for that, especially at the beach, because it's going to take a little bit longer for that marine layer to push out. But overall, we are going to be looking at high pressure dominating and some beautiful weather all the way through Sunday. We're just going to switch out to an offshore flow as we end out the week, which will knock us down a few degrees. But the Inland Empire this afternoon, we're talking low 80s, so very, very toasty along the coastline. Of course, much cooler with 68 in Laguna Beach, 69 in LAX, and 70 in Malibu. Heading into the valleys, 81 in Simi Valley, 80 Burbank, 78 Pasadena, 82 in Santa Clarita, 79 in Palmdale, and 65 degrees in Big Bear City. So the extended forecast for the LA and OC Metro, you can see a little bit of that chiseling of temperatures as we move towards the end of the week, and a bit of fog starting on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in the morning only. And then we'll be popping those temperatures right back up to the mid to upper 70s for the weekend, which is going to be awesome. As we head to the valleys, we'll be toasty in the 80s for the next couple of days, and then looking at the 70s for the end of the week, and then rolling right back into the 70s and 80s for the weekend. And over in the Inland Empire, the fog also will be an issue for you on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in the morning only. And then we'll get that sunshine back in here. And look at that, flirting with 90 degrees on Sunday. That's something to look forward to. And desert, mountains, and beaches, same scenario, except the deep marine layer take a little bit longer, especially as we head into Thursday and Friday for the beaches for that to clear. But overall, a very nice forecast. So get out there and enjoy it. Back to you.
A nice stretch of weather, in fact. All right, Marina, thanks. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Fernandez. We'll be back live here at 4 on CBS News Los Angeles.